This next resource I want to share with you is called Pixton.com. It is a graphic novel or comic book story maker, and I just found it very easy to use and manipulate. Um, so I know my kids will love it too. In fact, my 9-year-old son, he made a story here on the right in about 10 minutes. He really, he had no problems and just was having the greatest time choosing his characters. I don't want to mess with his too much because I don't want to get in trouble, so I'll go into mine over here. The reason I chose this resource is because I wanted to match a content standard in writing with my students. I have a writing goal for my students this year, and this is a real digitally creative outlet for them. They love graphic novels, and so I know they're really going to find this interesting. I uh, am right now looking through the background up here at the top. You can see there's all of these different elements that you can manipulate for your own story. Um, After the background is chosen, these features down here are a good way to add what time of day it is. You can even obviously change the weather. So it's just so much fun. I mean, the kids I think are just really gonna kind of, just run with it. The character elements here are also full of different choices and selections. If you notice, there's some options here that give you a lot of good choices. Back to characters, though, one thing I know with my ELL students is the actual expressions matching how our characters feel. I just love all of these options in that way for them. I think it's a really good way for them to connect to their characters and really demonstrate what's going on in their story. I like how you can change the actual placement of the same background. The actions here is really fun as well. My son had a good time with trying to decide exactly where he wanted his character. And yes, you can add several different characters in your scenes as well. I also enjoy the word option. Once I will have my students, you know, work on their final piece here after they've written out what they want to say, then they can copy their writing just by speaking into the microphone. It will copy what they are saying. What planet is this? So I think that's a wonderful modification for some of our students who get overwhelmed with big writing pieces. So I chose the ISTE Standards 2A as an educational leader by shaping and advancing and accelerating a shared vision for empowered learning. I also chose ISTE 2C of the educational leaders by modeling for my colleagues and identifying and exploring new digital resources and tools with you. I hope that you might find this as helpful and as fun as I have, and that maybe you're able to bring that into your classroom as well.